There, Chris, good morning.
Good morning to you, Frank. Just picking up behind us here right now. You can see the fire has now reached that last hillside here along Deer Creek Road that we've been watching over the better part of the last several hours. And there you see it crackling through some of the dry brush. Let me give you a fix of exactly where we are. I'll show you a map here. This is Deer Creek Road, which is just above, less than a quarter mile above PCH is what we're looking at here. And we'll go to some pictures up close that we've been shooting here this morning of exactly how hot it's getting and exactly what this is burning through. It's brush that normally is nowhere near this dry this time of year, and it's tearing right through it. We took a walk down the road just a bit ago to give you a closer look. Getting really hot along Deer Creek now. Take a look as it's burning through the brush here. This stuff is so dry. Normally it's not this dry for another month or two. Listen to it for a moment. It's just chewing through this grass. Now you're seeing the smoke and the embers blow hard to the west, blowing right over towards the ocean. And this is what's so quickly left behind. Nothing but scorched earth. And then, of course, you see the golden tips of the brush that is just burned. There we see some of the fire crews. They're working in 2-unit crews. So CDF in front, and that's an engine from Alhambra, engine 74 from Alhambra. The CDF is guiding them around and taking the engines from spot to spot. And there we see another spot, that brush about to go up there. And in the distance, Mother Nature's fire break, the most awesome one there is, the Pacific Ocean. Just a few minutes ago, a man drove by in a big dually pickup. He's got a big property up here, and I asked him if he's evacuated, and he says at this point he's not, but he's got everything he needs to protect his property. I asked about the 200 other people who own, wow, look at that coming up right there, 200 other people that own homes and property along Deer Creek Road. They're all under mandatory evacuations. He says he believes most everyone else has evacuated. With that increase, this morning when we first got here, we were not having the Santa Ana winds here, and now they've been very strong for the last 2 hours, and you're seeing the flames being pushed west, but you're also seeing the smoke almost being pushed down into these valleys. The visibility very, very poor. As you see the flames coming up over this ridge. This is Deer Creek Road right here, and you can't see, 500 feet, and then it becomes impossible to view. Even saw some field mice running along the road here. They're confused. The wildlife out here doesn't know exactly what to do. So things are getting tougher here this morning before hopefully they get better this afternoon. And there, now you can see across the way. That's the other part. We are in the far southwestern portion of this fire, and we're watching flank after flank as it works its way towards the Pacific Ocean, which you can see live out there again, the cool waters of the Pacific. Frank, Michaela?
And that is something that we can probably expect as that smoke drives wildlife out of the forest. There's going to be a lot of displaced wildlife running around, so that's something to take caution of as well. Chris Burrows, thanks.
We are